What's up guys, it's Fifa Chief here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I have for you an insane trading method to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 21. So if you are enjoying the content, please subscribe. Over 90% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed and it helps me out a ton. And make sure to check me out on Twitter, Twitch, and the Discord, all linked in the description down below. And make sure to drop me a follow or whatever you want on those platforms. And with all that said, let's jump right into these trading methods here, boys. So this one today, it's going to be based off of basically these Silver Liga NOS players. Now if you don't know, these guys are pretty expensive because with icon swaps you have to play squad battles with both a full silver squad and a full Liga NOS squad. So people are trying to do both of these at once by using Silver Liga NOS players. So these guys have gone up to 1600 coins, as you can see here. So what we're doing is we're kind of taking advantage of this. And the basis of this is we're going to be bidding on these cards. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, I'm going to find the buy now price that these guys are selling for, which is about 1500 coins. So once you do this, as you can see, pretty much all of them are going to sell 1500. A lot of these have already sold. Almost all of them have already sold. So then I'm going to go to a bidding price that I'm happy with any profit at 1500 coins. So I'm going to go to 1200 here. And basically, I'm going to go through and I'm going to bid on every single card here. And I'll explain why in a minute. We're going to bid on every single card here because we know no matter what, we're happy with the profit that we can make on these cards. Once you go through and you bid on all of those cards, you're going to come over to your transfer targets and basically you're just going to go from there and you're going to start looking at the cards, seeing what you can pay for them to pick them up, and then comparing kind of to the price that they actually go for. So basically I see this guy has been bid on for 1400. Now what I would do is I'm going to compare price here. I'm going to look. He's selling for about 1800 and he hasn't even gone in 12 minutes. So this guy I'm going to kind of remove. Now you might see some of these I've bid more than 1500 on, which was the price they were selling at. You might think, why on earth would you bid more than the 1500? For example, this guy Correa, we bid 1500 on him. If we go ahead and we look at his price, a lot of these guys go for different prices. So we're gonna go ahead, check his price here, 3700. This guy's going about 3000 coins, as you can see there. So I'm gonna go ahead list him like this. We bought him for 15, but we're gonna sell him for 2700 here, which is very nice. So basically you're going to go through, you're just going to bid on a bunch of cards, and then once you have them all here, you're going to go through and you're going to compare price to see what these cards actually go for, and then figure out what you're willing to actually bid on these cards to pick them up. Another guy here, we picked up this Bruno Gaspar for 1800. If he's a really good right back, he's got good pace, decent defending, decent physical. If we go ahead and look at his price here, he is going to go, he's a bit cheaper, but we'll be able to sell him for profit here for 2000 coins very, very easily. We'll go ahead and list him up there. And then we picked up another guy here, Hackman here, for 1300. And if we go ahead and we check his price, basically, he's going to come in at about 2,000 coins. I'm going to list him 1,800 here. We're going to take another 500 coins profit. Now, you might be thinking, this method is kind of flawed because, look, there aren't any cards for another 18 minutes here. So basically, what you're going to do with this is now that we have all these bids here, you're going to go through, like I said, bid on all the cards that you can find here at the price that you're looking for. And now that we've gone through and we're going to bid on everything, we have time to wait here because a lot of these cards don't expire for a while, as you can see. So what you're going to do until then is you're just going to come over here and you're just going to try to snipe cards. So you're kind of doing two things at the same time here. You're going to go through and you're going to be trying to keep tabs on your bids and win as many cards as possible on bid. And while you're waiting for your bids, you're going to want to sit here and try to snipe cards as well. Now, I have a video out on sniping these cards. I have picked up some. They pop up really quickly, but I do find them difficult to snipe at times because there's so many people trying to pick these up. But basically, this is what you're going to kind of do in your free time. Now, obviously, you don't have to snipe these cards. You can literally snipe whatever you want. But I typically just stick on the same filter because it makes it easier to kind of switch between this and bidding on the cards. So, and then I'd jump right back over here, make sure I'm all good on my bids. There's a guy here, 1200. Maybe we try to pick him up. And as you can see, there's a lot here. A lot of times the market is very glitched in that it won't show you the first page of cards or it won't show you the first couple pages. So you won't be able to see all the cards that are going to pop up here. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to bid on all of these. We're going to try to pick up as many as possible. The US man, Reggie Cannon here, absolute legend. So yeah, you're just going to keep bidding on these guys, then you're going to switch to sniping when you're kind of waiting for cards, switch back to bidding. It's a good method that kind of gives you a multiple avenues to make coins, and just kind of just different ways to make coins, and it's always good to be using a couple different methods in case something stops working. But yeah, you don't get stuck on one price when bidding on players. You want to kind of check each player's price and make sure you're bidding the correct amount based on their price. Like this Carl's guy, if we check here, he'll go for 2,000. So I'm willing to bid like 1,700 on this guy and make some good coins on him. These guys have expired, but oh no, they haven't expired yet. A Brazilian goalkeeper here, what's he going for? 4,700. So this guy's gonna sell about 3,000 coins. So I'd be willing to bid 2,400 on him, 2,500. Someone did bid 27 though, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove him because we're kind of done with him. This guy expires. This guy, we know anything we're willing to go up to 1,200 coins on. So we'll go ahead and we'll just start bidding on everything here. But yeah, it's just a method. It's key to keep up on all your bids so you're winning as many cards as possible. But when you do have some time in between cards, do go and do some sniping, something like that, to kind of fill in your time. Make sure you're making coins at all times. Just kind of being efficient with what you're doing here is very important. This guy goes for 1,900. I'll bid 15 on him. So yeah, it's just about keeping up on prices. Make sure you're just doing things at the correct prices at all times and being efficient with your time. So yeah, like this guy goes 1,800. I'll bid 14 on him very easily. So yeah, it's kind of a hectic method. You're always going back and forth between cards, checking prices, bidding on cards, sniping, a lot of things going on, but it's a very good way to make coins. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.